Saranu pyar bhari sat sri akal, main ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ Sonia West. Welcome to Sanjhi Galbaat. Today in the studio we have Kanika Mehra. She is the Director of Youth Programs and Community Services with PICS. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਦੇ PICS ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਾਡੀ community ਲਈ. So welcome Kanika Mehra. Namaste.
Namaste Sonia.
So happy to see you. Kanika, thank you ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਟੂਡੀਓ ਚ ਅੱਜ ਆਇਆ to help promote positivity in the youth community, in the community in general, but specifically for the youth. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ program ਰੱਖਿਆ ਵਾ August 12th is International Youth Day ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit ਰੱਖਿਆ ਵਾ. So ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਆ. I'm very excited. Thank you for the work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much, Sonia. And we're really excited about our event, the NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit.
Okay.
It's in honor of the International Youth Day, which is celebrated every year on 12th August.
Okay.
So it's on Tuesday. This event will be hosted at Cascade Conference Center, Delta.
Okay.
It's from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All right, let's go back a little bit. So this NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit. So we got the details so far. ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ. We want to learn about it. ਕਰਕੇ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਕਨਿਕਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਗਲਤ ਰਾਹ ਤੇ ਪੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ. ਪਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਮਿਟ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੂਸਟ ਦੇਣਾ youth ਨੂੰ, keep them on the right path, and even some awards I know about. So what exactly is NEXTGEN Youth Summit? ਉਹ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ?
Okay, so as I said, it's in the honor of the International Youth Day.
Okay.
It's a full day event where we celebrate youth. It's for them to learn, grow, and connect. There's going to be different things happening that day. We have really nice lineup of guest speakers who will be there connecting with youth, motivating them, giving them real life strategies.
What time does it start?
It starts at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is when the registration opens up.
Okay.
And then 9 a.m. the whole ceremony and the opening ceremony will start.
Okay. So when people come to this summit, anybody can come.
Yes.
But when they come to the summit, they can see different things that will help them to get on the right path in life, get some direction, find some purpose. Yeah. You were telling me off camera, there's going to be different speakers and keynote speaker and that kind of stuff. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Absolutely. So we have 3 major keynote speakers. So we have Joe Calentino.
Okay.
He's also the executive director at Yobro and Gyokral. And he comes from lived experience. So he was part of gangs, he fled gangs, and then, you know, how he navigated that journey, coming out of gangs and now advocating for youth.
Wow.
So he is creating pathways for youth. You know, with youth, there's so much that goes around. There's so much exposure.
Right.
The intent of the event is give them direction.
Yes.
To let them know that there are people who have been where they are and they have navigated and they just really got out of those situations. So there's always hope at the end.
Okay.
So youth will be, you know, they'll directly connect with them, ask questions, you know, they can like also seek advice.
Right.
So it's like, it's just one day dedicated to them. They relax. There's a lot of activities. There's a lot of networking. So just learn. They learn and encourage each other, empower each other.
That's so nice. And especially if you have someone like Joe, who's been in gangs and now he's not in gangs and he's public speaking, he's turned his life around. That's inspirational. So ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਾਂ-ਬਾਪ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਪਏ ਸਾਡਾ ਬੱਚਾ gangs ਵੱਲ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ, they could bring that child there and say, look, this is Joe. He went through this, but look at him now. So kind of redirect the child.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Joe's been through a lot. He's also written a book, right? And during the event, we're also doing book signing for his book. So that's why I encourage youth to come in. Let's just say they're not part of gangs, you know, they're not involved in it, but they know someone. So sometimes you can learn from people and help people that you know who are facing such situations.
Absolutely. What other kinds of things? So we heard about Joe. There's going to be lots of dignitaries there to open the event and keynote speakers. What other things will happen at this summit?
Okay. So we are also setting up a youth entrepreneur hub that day.
Oh.
So youth entrepreneur hub is basically, you know, as youth say, who are doing side hustles.
Ah, yes. Everyone has to.
Everyone has to do side hustles. That's like the buzzword.
Yeah.
So they can come there. We're giving them free booths and they can sell their services. And
Really?
they can also get like real life advice from speakers.
Okay.
So we have entrepreneurs coming in. We have businessmen coming in. We have people coming in from media. We have people coming from hospitality sector. Miss Canada is going to be there.
Miss Canada. Yes. Oh, tell me about that.
So Miss Canada is also a keynote speaker.
Wonderful.
And she's also a keynote. She's going to be doing like a 1-hour session with youth.
Wow.
Again, you know, if youth have questions, you know, how do I become a queen or how to get into
Yes.
pageants, they can ask them.
Right.
She's also involved in a lot of other things. She's part of public health. So, you get to know people, like you get to know like what are the different things they can do while, working or while just studying.
Right, lots of opportunities. I think ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ and they need that lift. They need that boost. They need the knowledge. ਵੀ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕੰਮ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ. Like when you talk about Miss Canada, yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's accomplished that way, but there's more to her.
Yeah.
So to see someone like that speak to the youth and then encourage them and that polished, etiquette, that's what the youth need to see. And it will help them to want to be like that as well.
Yeah. So our event is not going to be like other events. It's just, it's not about speakers coming in and just talking about them.
Okay.
It's about them coming in, sharing their stories and giving strategies.
Right.
Giving them tools. Okay, if you're stuck in this situation, where can you go? Where can you find help? Or how do you just work on yourself? Maybe you can practice this. Or maybe, something just small steps. Help them get out of such difficult situations. So they'll be explaining all these, tools, and they'll be talking about this. They'll also be sharing how they can be connected with them, So for them, this event is just not end here.
Yeah.
There's, the youth have an opportunity to connect with them again and again. So that'll open up the channel for that.
That's wonderful. I have a question for you. ਹੁਣ ਕਈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਏ youth ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਅਸੀਂ young ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ. Who specifically should be targeted for this event? Like, who is the demographic that you're looking for?
So the event is open to all ages.
So we can all go.
You can all, everybody. I'm inviting everybody in the community.
I'll be there.
To come. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think parents should come with youth.
Yeah.
Right? For them to see what's out there.
Okay.
Especially newcomers. When they come here, it's such a cultural shift for them. But for them to understand, this is what the life of youth is. This is what they go through. Sometimes we don't even know what situations come because we don't have that exposure.
Right.
So to learn that with their kids during that event, that is also good, right? It's connecting them with youth.
Right. And the dialogue. I'm thinking about a parent bringing their child to the summit, seeing all the experiences that they're having, and then talking afterwards. ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ we're so busy in our life, ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. So it's a great opportunity ਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਤਾਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਕੀ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਗਾਹਾਂ ਲਈ ਰਾਈਟ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ what about when the parents go they could probably learn some tips for themselves.
Absolutely.
And then when we say youth, what is the age though of the entrepreneur hub? What do you think? Is 25 still youth or is it 24 and under? Like what do you think approximately?
I know that is one question that everybody keeps on asking. So at PICS also we have a lot of youth programs.
Okay.
And the age demographic that we work with and we call them youth is 15 to 30.
Perfect.
So anyone who's 30 and under is youth.
You've made a lot of people watching very happy.
Very
They're
happy.
like, he's still a youth. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, so we'll make sure that we get the word out for this. This is a great program. What are the Youth Impact Awards? Let's talk about the awards because you were telling me off camera, you're giving awards. That's inspirational. Tell me about that.
Yes. So as I said, the summit has bits and pieces of everything. Okay. And, we want youth out there. There are a lot of youth who are doing work, but nobody recognizes it or nobody knows about it. So that's where the Impact Awards come in. Okay. So we are giving away 10 awards. Okay. 6 awards are solely focused on youth. Right. So like Youth Innovator Award, Youth Trailblazer, Youth Voice of Future Award.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and Youth Environment Award. So, these are the categories just for the Youth Award. Okay. But we also understand and realize a lot of organizations work with youth.
Yes.
So for them, we have Community Changemakers Award, Emerging Leader, Sustainable Solutions, Unity and Diversity Awards.
Wow, that's a lot of awards. And I'm impressed you don't even have any papers with you, just remember it. You know how you can tell when someone is passionate about their work? When they have no paper, they just know their stuff. So that's a compliment to you. How do you nominate someone for an award, or are nominations closed?
Nominations will close tomorrow.
Okay, so we got one more day left.
One more day. And I think because we're getting so many applications, we're actually thinking about opening it on the weekend as well. Okay. We understand, school and other commitments, you don't have time. One thing about the awards that I want to mention, self-nominations are allowed. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes we don't have that support group and, we think that we are, we have the skill set, but we're just not there. Right. And so you can self-nominate yourself.
That's good. And you should. We should be proud of our accomplishments.
Absolutely.
I think it's a good thing. So how do you nominate yourself or someone for an award? What's the process?
Okay. So all the information is on our social media channels and our website at PICS.
Okay.
We're also spreading information through, our media partners. I'm spreading it out to all my family members, relatives, we're just spreading this out.
Right.
So there is a form.
Okay.
So when you click on the link, it takes you to the form.
Perfect.
And then you choose the category that you want to nominate someone or self-nominate.
Okay.
And it opens up a lot of questions.
Right.
It's not very lengthy. It's, very basic questions about, why you think, what are the documents that prove that you have been working in this sector,
right,
reference checks and things like that. And we just get the application.
Okay. And then do you tell the youth they're getting an award, or is it just a surprise?
So we have an external committee who's going to be screening all these applications.
Perfect.
We have already received more than 100 applications within 2 weeks.
Yes.
And they will be screening them.
Okay. Why is it important to celebrate youth?
Youth is voice of the future. They are the change makers.
That's true.
They are the reason that we'll thrive. There's a lot of misconception. We always talk about, youth is involved in this, youth is involved in that. They are working in this situation. But nobody really acknowledges all the good work they are doing. A lot of youth who, have started their own business.
Right.
They're doing amazing community work.
Yeah.
They are the reason that, we'll thrive. That's what I believe.
They are the future. You absolutely nailed it. The nail right on the head there. How can businesses or people in the community support this event and help with this event? What can we do?
Please come to the summit. That's the first way. Then you can really help out. Then we also have these awards, as I mentioned. So if you feel, you have that skill set or you've done something incredible in that, sector, please nominate yourself. Spread the word to your families, to your friends.
Right.
Then, you can also speak to we'll have some raffle draws and all that stuff. So if you want to help us out with that, you're more than welcome to.
So you're looking for volunteers still?
We are looking for volunteers. We're also looking for some sponsorship.
Okay.
Because we want to really give away, this day is about giving away to youth. It's all about them. We are celebrating them. So any way we can help youth is what I'm asking for.
Okay. And what kind of change do you hope that this summit will create?
I see the intent of summit is to celebrate youth, but we want to keep on doing this every year. We want to be bigger every next year. This time is the first time doing this. And it's one of a kind that's being done in BC.
Right.
We want this to be a platform for them when they come. And it's a no judgment platform. We don't judge anyone. They ask questions, they connect, they let us know what situations they are in, and it's as I said.
Yeah, that's actually really good. When you just said no judgment, because as a child you might think, I shouldn't ask that because I'll be embarrassed if I ask that. You're saying there's no judgment. Ask anything, and we'll direct you in the right direction.
Yes.
That is a great message. When a person wants to attend, how can a teacher or a parent support that individual?
So the tickets are available online to purchase. So we can go to Eventbrite. There is also a link available on PICS website that people can go and get the tickets for. Anyone who's under 30, who's youth, their ticket is $25 per person. Okay. And anyone who's above 30 is $40 per person.
Okay, which is affordable. Tell me, are people, when they arrive to the summit, you said there's prizes, there's awards, but there's also some raffles, there's some fun, some excitement. I think there'll be a little bit of music.
Yeah.
So a lot of different things to take in. Is there food?
A lot of food.
This is what I wanted to talk
There's
about.
a lot of food. There's a lot of snacks throughout the day. We really tried, we've added everything for everyone.
Okay.
So I think nobody's going to complain about food.
Okay. So that's good to know, because when we're spending money on a ticket, if there's food there, then it kind of makes it all worthwhile, because you get to have a nice lunch. You get to talk to different business owners and potential business ideas and inspirational speakers. So it's like a full day of learning and self-improvement.
Yes, it's a full day of events, and it's lunch and breakfast and then snacks throughout the day.
Oh my gosh.
So we are trying our best. My team is really working hard on this one. We're really trying our best that we give them the experience they deserve.
Yeah. How long does it take you to start planning for this? Like, this event is on the 12th. How early do you start?
Oh, we have been planning this since months now, because, there's one thing doing an event, but there's another, doing meaningful event.
Yes.
We really want people to enjoy it. We really want people to come and take away something out of it.
Yes.
We just don't want this to be just, one another random event that people come in, listen and leave.
Right.
We want them to register this as a resource that they can keep on going back to.
Do you know, Kanika, when I talk about this event with you, all I can think is the word engagement.
Yes.
That's the difference between an event that's just general, just, put together like quickly, or an event with intent, which is engagement, which is the kids going and learning and having that dialogue that we talked about. That's really important. I think that's the biggest thing missing these days is communication with our kids. So you having this summit is opening that up, not just with parents. Sometimes kids can't talk to their parents, unfortunately, but you're giving them a chance to talk to peers and people that can help them in their journey.
Yes. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of other community partners as well.
Okay.
So, there are resources available, but we are not sure. So why not speak to them directly and ask, even for parents or for you, they can tell them how you can navigate this or that. Right? Let's just say you want your kid to get involved in volunteering.
Yes.
Then speak to community partner and they can help out how they can volunteer.
Okay.
Like I also take care of the volunteering profile.
Right.
And we get more than 500 applications every year.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but maybe a lot of people don't know about it, right?
No.
So these events, they're actually a chance to learn about these services.
It's awareness. Okay.
There's one thing just going to website and reading. Yeah.
Yes.
But there's another speaking to someone in person and really understanding the difference it can make.
Yes, there's the theory versus the practical part of things, and you're providing both.
Yes.
Which is wonderful. PICS is a wonderful organization. You guys do great work, and you never leave anybody out. It's the older people, it's the younger people, the youth this time. It's everybody. It could be immigrants. It could be anybody. You guys help everyone. I don't think you turn away anyone. No.
Anyone who needs any kind of support, please come to our office. We'll find a way to help you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. How long have you been with PICS?
I think it's been about 7 years now.
7 years, yeah. And you love it. I can tell from the way that you're speaking about it. You're proud to work at PICS.
I've always been working under youth portfolio.
Yeah.
And for me also, I've learned so much about youth. As I said, it's celebrating their successes, finding the barriers and gaps.
Yeah.
And I think the way we address this at PICS is, again, it's a no judgment area.
Right.
You need service, we find a way to give that to you.
Yeah. And I know, Kanika, आप हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं और अब हिंदी में बताओ इस इवेंट बारे थोड़ा सा.
Okay, so NEXTGEN Youth Summit, the NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit, ये 12 अगस्त को हो रहा है. It's a Tuesday, सुबह 8 से लेके शाम 4 बजे तक. पूरे दिन बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ होंगी. हमारे पास बहुत अच्छा लाइनअप है गेस्ट स्पीकर्स का. जैसे जो Calentino, then Miss Canada Farina is going to be there.
Yes.
We have Jack Hosa, Gitanjali, Shannon Mann, Dan McQueen. ये थोड़े से लोग हैं जिनके नाम मैं अभी ले रही हूँ. बट अगर आप हमारी वेबसाइट पे जाएंगे आपको सारी डिटेल्स मिलेंगी और सारी स्पीकर्स के बारे में और जानने को मिलेगा.
Very good.
बहुत सारा खाना है. बात करके बहुत सारा खाना है. और ये इसमें यूथ एंटरप्रेन्योर हब भी लगा रहे हैं हम. तो बेसिकली अगर कोई भी यूथ है जो अपना बिजनेस कर रहा है या किसी भी तरीका साइड हासिल, नेल्स हो गए, लैशेस हो गए, किसी भी टाइप का आपने कंपनी खोल रखी है, आप अपनी सर्विसेज सेल कर सकते हैं उससे.
Every industry.
Every industry.
I didn't know it was going to be even lashes and nails. Any industry at all.
Any side hustle, it's about youth entrepreneurs.
Yes.
कोई भी youth जिसने हिम्मत दिखाई है, मेहनत की है अपना बिजनेस सेटअप करने के लिए, चाहे वो छोटा सा ही हो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. प्लीज आप हमारे साथ कनेक्ट करिए, हम आपको फ्री बूथ देंगे, आप अपनी सर्विसेज सेल करिए, आप लोगों से मिलिए. एक अच्छी मार्केटिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी भी हो सकती है ये.
वाओ, वेरी गुड. बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात कर. और अब आप मैसेज दे सकते हैं हमारी कम्युनिटी.
So I would just invite everybody to attend a NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit. It's on August 12th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we are celebrating youth that day, and we hope you all can join us. Thank you so much.
Very good. Kanika Mehra, thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Thank you so much, Sonia. It's such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much. ਇਹ ਸੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ program of Sanjhi Galbaat. August 12th is International Youth Day, and you have to attend the NEXTGEN Youth Impact Summit on August 12th. So we'll share the poster with you. We'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Sat Sri Akal. Namaste.